Hey y'all, hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I've been busy, work's been keeping me busy. But I got some time to show off I got some time to show some new products from Refuel. Their new lineup of 6 different menus does not look terribly appealing to me. But see what we got here. We got this one actually looks probably like the best one in my opinion. Mountain berry granola. It's got raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries in it. Can't complain about that. Chicken pesto pasta. Well, our old pal Fernbark thinks the chicken Alfredo from these guys tastes like chicken pesto pasta. So maybe this one will taste like chicken Alfredo. We'll find out. Got home-style chicken and rice. Sounds pretty boring, but it actually looks pretty good, at least on the picture. So don't judge a book by its cover. We're gonna have to try it first. Beef chili mac. Nothing wrong with beef chili mac. Pretty much every freeze-dried company makes it. Beef stroganoff, another one that pretty much every freeze-dried company makes. This one actually looks pretty good. If the mushrooms are like that big, then it should be pretty awesome. So we'll find out. And last but not least, vegetarian 3-bean chili mac. Once again, another chili mac. Chili mac's always a good menu. But let's see what we got here. We're gonna do a random grab. So threw everything into a box. We're gonna shake it up. And we'll try out the beef stroganoff today. Okay, it looks like my camera's backwards, but I'll try to complete it like this anyways. So we got our beef stroganoff, and I do think the amount of water they're calling for is a typo. It says 6 ounces or 3/4 of a cup for this big old bag. Now I'm not going to follow that. I've got 2 cups of boiling water. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to pour in and stir and see how it comes out. But yeah, let's give it a rip. Alright, I corrected my camera. I forgot about a knife today, so here's one I've already shown before that I've been carrying for the last couple weeks. It is a Kubi. It's a very nice little knife. Very wieldable for how small it is, because it's also very wide. A little Tonto blade. Has a nice big finger guard. A little bit of jimping on the back here. Could be better, but it works pretty good. D2. Very sharp. Nice big liner lock. Easy access. Really like the little blue washer in there. Kubi logo. It's got a little temple smasher or glass breaker on there. And it feels pretty good when you hold it like that. Alright, let's get this open. Oh, should show the nutritional information. Alright, nutrition facts and ingredients and some literature. Doesn't say anything on the bottom. It does. Not sure what it says. Where do you refuel? Alright, don't forget your do not eat. Remove that. And it does look like there are rather large chunks of mushroom in here. And beef. And everything else just kind of looks like onion. Dehydrated onion in there. That's about what it smells like too. Get our water. Now this calls for 3/4 of a cup. I'm probably going to use more than that. So I use about a cup. Tell you what though, that turned out very creamy with just a little bit of water. How will the meat turn out? And everything else, the noodles. I think I'll add a little more water here. Alright, let this sit for about 20 minutes. This says 10 minutes, but I'm going to give it a little bit longer. So yeah, we'll be back.
20 minutes later.
Alright y'all, it's been about 20 minutes and let's see what this thing looks like. Smells pretty good. Definitely tell that there's sour cream in there, as well as mushrooms. Definitely glad I added the extra water. There's definitely a nice creamy texture just right off the bat, the looks of it. Looks like these beef chunks are a little hard. They still look a little dry in the middle. That's what the beef chunks look like in the middle. After 20 minutes of soaking in more water than what they recommended. Yeah, definitely very dry meat. But all in all, it looks pretty good and it smells pretty good. It definitely has a very distinct sour cream flavor to it, which is very good. That's more like the Stroganoff I'm used to eating. So, yeah, I like the flavor. The texture of the noodles is great. The mushrooms reconstituted very nicely, but the beef chunks, they need to be a lot smaller because they are not reconstituting at all. Let's try this one out. Better. That one was a little better than the first one I tried, but still needs to be smaller cut pieces so they can reconstitute more evenly, or use ground beef. But anyways, I'm gonna eat this and let you know when I'm done how I further think of this menu. Alright y'all, so I got mixed feelings on this one. The noodles, mushrooms, and sour cream sauce are absolutely fantastic, but the meat, the beef cubes, they just kind of throw off the whole flavor. I mean, the texture can be off and it wouldn't bother me, but the flavor just tastes like old, unflavored beef jerky to me. It's just not very good, and it kind of ruins that whole bite. You know, you got that nice sour cream flavor, creamy goodness going on, then you bite into that chunk of meat and it's kind of foul. I prefer if they switch that over to like a, you know, ground beef type crumbles or something, so that way they absorb water better and put more flavor into it instead of just unflavored dried jerky that's been under the table for a month or something. I'm not trying to talk smack, because it, like I said, it's really good on the flavor of the stroganoff side. Beef just kind of ruins it. I'd definitely eat it again though. And definitely glad I used a lot more water than what they called for. I think I used about 1.5 cups, and they called for 3/4 of a cup. It might be because I'm at a higher altitude. You know, I got an altitude problem. But I know Utah is not that low, that much lower than where I'm at. But well, they're made in Utah. But I'm in, you know, higher elevation. I think our highest point where I'm at is only like 3,500 feet though, which ain't that high, not even a mile. Anything else I could say about this? I recommend it to a point. You gotta change that beef up, because that's kind of just ruining it. If they can do that, then that will definitely be the best beef stroganoff on the market. Hands down. It's great flavor, great texture, except for the beef. Change the beef. So, yeah, well, that said, you can see I'm back to wearing my beanie. It's actually not that cold out today. It's actually like in the 50s probably, but this last week has been pretty dang cold. I mean, where I'm at, we didn't get any snow, maybe a millimeter of snow, but back where I live, we got 3 feet of snow, and that's only about 2.5 hours away from where I'm at. So, huge difference. The state, it just makes up its own weather wherever it feels like. But anyways, great to be back. Hope to see you all soon. Y'all take care, stay safe, and enjoy what's left of our weather. You're out. Whoa.